Hello and welcome back. Happy Sunday. Welcome back. I used to sing that in all of the beginning of my videos, but then people at work started making fun of me, so I stopped singing it every time I went live. Anyways, thanks for joining me. So sorry I'm late. I'm gonna be fast today, so I'm not gonna chat too long. I'm just gonna give a chance for the room to fill up. I'm trying to make it so you can see my table. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Say hey to me if you're in the room. Hey Lubu. Welcome. Yeah, I'm late. I'm always late. Sorry about that. Okay, so I actually have a date today with my best friend. Um, they're gonna come over and we're gonna eat brunch and we're gonna lay in the sun. So that's what my plans are for today. And I'm gonna go a little bit faster than usual so that I can make time to have brunch since it's so early in the morning. So, yeah, we got about 123 in here. It'll continue to grow. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. But I hope that you all have a good week, and I hope you're enjoying the mid-July readings. The page continues to grow. Thank you. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. If you're new to me, welcome. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. I almost didn't go live at all today, but I figured you guys would be upset with me if I didn't. So I was like, nah, I can't do that to them. I love hanging out with you guys too much. That's the truth. But anyways, yes, and I have my dog in the background. Hey, Daisy. She's sleeping. She's going to keep us company today. So let's go ahead and get started. If you like what I'm wearing, the kimono is from my sister's online boutique, as well as the necklace, although I think this one is out of stock right now. But if you like what I'm wearing and you want it for yourself, go to her website, avasophia.com, also linked in the description box below. Also, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, please. Those pages are growing a little bit slower, but I'm going to start doing more on those platforms than I have in the past, so make sure you follow me there, also linked below. And let's get started with Aries. So today, these are going to be quick readings. I'm not going to do an enormous amount of time on each because I have plans today, but I'm going to use the Numinous deck. I'm going to give you some advice from the Law of Attraction. And then I'm going to use the Sexual Tarot for the person you're dealing with and the Light Seers Tarot for your energy. And I'm not going to use these, and I'm not going to clarify today. I'm just going to read the message. It is what it is, and we'll move forward. But I hope that you enjoy it. So let's get started. Aries. We start with you, my darlings. Aries. Whoa, there we go. That's easy. So Aries, we have the 8th house here of intimacy. So this is highlighting your Kundalini, all right? It is a very intense type of energy. Obviously, it's talking about intimacy, so that may be highlighted for you this upcoming week because it does talk about sexuality in particular, but also intensities, okay? It can be a very mysterious energy. And in a really negative form, it could denote stalking. So that could be you or someone you're dealing with. That's just for a few of you, but yeah. So let's see what this is looking like for you this upcoming week for my Aries. Aries. All right, so the Law of Attraction card says, life is supposed to be good for me, and my attention to the unwanted can't defy the Law of Attraction. So, Aries, if you're got yourself stuck into some negative thinking, this is a reminder that whatever you're giving focus to is what you're going to manifest. So whether it's positive or negative, universe doesn't care. It just gives you whatever you're focused on. So really pay attention this upcoming week, Aries, as to what you're focused upon. And is that bringing you more of what you want or more of what you don't want? And if it's don't want, then change the focus. But this is also, like I said, a very intense vibe, a very intense energy. So let's see why. Then the Eight of Swords, the World, the Nine of Wands. So Aries, I feel like, you know, some of you have been stuck in your head or getting sucked into negative thinking or feeling like you're restricted when you're not restricted and letting your mind go to the worst. Aries, what's up with that? There's a little bit of defensiveness here, you know, and then right in the middle of it is the World. So it's like you're trying to successfully like pull yourself out of this energy, I feel, but I feel like you keep getting sucked back in, or there's a chance you might get sucked back in this upcoming week. But this is saying be easy, Aries. All right. So if you come at it this way, all right, if you get stuck in your head and you go on the defense, then you're going to manifest more defensiveness, just FYI. Vice versa, if you know your worth, Aries, know your worth, and you sit in that self-worth, then you completely, you successfully complete this cycle, okay? So it's your choice. It's always your choice. But I would go more for the self-worth, okay? Because I do feel like that there's something here that's got you skeptical, you know, but at the same time, know your worth. All right. So let's see what this is about. Who is the person Aries is dealing with? Whoa. Thank you for the super chat, Tracy. I got 222 in the chat right now. And $11. That's what's up. Who is Aries dealing with? So you have the Star here, and you had a card fly, which is the King of Wands. Grab it. I got my short shorts on today. Oh, all right, I'll get that in a minute. Aries, the person you're dealing with, they want to be comforted. Oh, you know what? I saw this in your mid-July reading. This person wants healing. They want warmth. They want to be there for you. They want to be a source of comfort, okay? And or you may be that for this person. If you're like an Aries man, then I feel like this person finds you very comforting when they need you. If you're an Aries female, I feel like whoever this is you're connecting with, they're hoping to heal things and to be a bit warmer, you know, they're looking for comfort. Yeah. They may feel intuitively drawn to you, Aries. This person may be hoping to, I don't know. Okay, I have a song in my head. What I heard was I'll Be There For You, and it came out in like 3 different songs. I'll be there for you. It's weird because it's Boyz II Men that's playing in my head and those aren't the lyrics, but that's the song it's going to. So the lyric is I'll be there for you, which is not part of the Boyz II Men song that's playing in my head, but it's playing to that melody, and the melody is I'll make love to you. Maybe this person wants to make love to you. I mean, hey, your intimacy house is here. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, because I can hear it. Pour the wine, light the fire. I'll make love to you like you want me to. That's what I have playing in my head. I don't know if that's of significance to any of you, but this person may be very obviously sexually attracted to you or looking for that within the relationship, or you might be attracted to them and wanting that in the relationship, but um, you know. So yeah, I think this person's being a bit quiet though. I think that they're a little bit reserved, at least during this week. Okay. There's a bit of a mystery here. So Aries, I don't know if you like a good mystery, but this person likes a good mystery. It's interesting that their energy is so warm and open, and yours is like a very skeptical and very analytical of this person, I feel. You may be very skeptical about what their intentions are. But like I said, they're looking for warmth. All right? And whatever form that takes. And for a lot of you, it's intimacy. So, yeah. That's what I have for you, Aries. Like I said, these are going to be quick today. But do let me know. Do let me know. All right, so I have Aquarius energy here. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Maybe all through the night I'll make love to you. I had that CD, Boys to Men. Oh my god, I love them. They were the best. The original boy band, right? So, it's like when you start singing that song, you almost want to sing the whole song, you know? All right, Taurus. Taurus, you have the 5th house of passion being highlighted this upcoming week. So this is all about performance and entertainment and creativity and playfulness and love affairs and all that good stuff, right? I think you actually had this in the last reading I did for you. So I feel like a lot of you are wanting to put more focus on your passions, whether that's to deal with your work, your finances, or love, intimacy. You're looking for passion. Absolutely. You may be connecting with Aries or have Aries in your chart because they had the intimacy card. Now you got the passion card. I like where this is headed, y'all. Let's hope it's all about passion this week for all of us, right? We could all use that. So this says, Taurus, my most important relationship is with Source. All right, so, and what is Source? Source is you, your soul, your inner self, your higher being. All right, so if you want more passion in your life, what this is saying, Taurus, is that it starts with you, you know, and you have to feel and get yourself into the vibration of appreciation and passion within yourself first, and then you can start drawing that into you, or it'll naturally come to you. But first and foremost is the relationship you have with yourself, and how do you feel about yourself, because how you feel about yourself is the type of reality you're going to create for yourself, particularly this upcoming week, right? So pay attention to that. Let's see. So Taurus, you have the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the 6 of Swords. So I feel like Taurus, there's a lot of deep contemplation here, all right? And then there's this playful energy, and then there's this introverted energy, and then there's this playful energy, and then there's this serious energy. So you got a mixed bag here, right? Some of you, you're thinking too damn much. You're thinking too hard about this, Taurus. Sometimes you just need to go with what feels good, and you have impulses for a reason. Now, I'm not saying be impulsive, use discernment this upcoming week, but I am saying that when you feel an impulse, it's there for a reason, right? So don't overthink it, because I think a lot of you want to overthink something, and it'll lead you astray, actually, the more you get sucked into overthinking this upcoming week. So this is saying, kind of tap into your inner child, right? Like children don't really think too much before they do something, right? It's like a child, like they see bubbles and they're like, "Ooh, bubbles! I want to play with bubbles. Let me go play with bubbles." You know, that's just an example. But children don't need to contemplate the why of everything, and some of you have really gotten stuck in this pattern of overthinking too much, reading into things too much, um, contemplating too much. Just be like a child this week. Be part of your inner child. Go explore and listen to your impulses, and try to find things that are more fun. Because if you get all in your head and you get all serious and you get contemplative, yes, you will gain some enlightenment, but you're also going to be somewhat led astray by that, okay? So it's very possible that you let that get out of control, and then you get sucked into feeling a certain way about it, and the certain way that you feel isn't necessarily the best. You may be led astray by some dark emotions if you dwell there too long. So some of you are dwelling too long and you're overthinking too much, and you need to be more playful in the energy. And yes, I think a lot of you are wanting to connect with your inner self. Meditation would be really helpful for that, Taurus, because again, you want to connect with your inner being, and it's hard to do that when there's so much chitter chatter going on up here. So quieting your mind and meditating will also help move this energy along. All right, but I get a lot of reflection. So person you're dealing with, they're the Nine of Wands and the Chariot. So whoever you're connecting with, Taurus, they want to speak, but they don't want to hear it. Like, I feel like whoever this is that you're dealing with, I don't want to say that they don't want to hear it. I feel like this person is open to a dialogue with you if you are open to it. But I actually see that you're pretty closed off in your energy, so you may not be open to it, right? But this person is like, wanting to move things forward. If someone's been hurt in the connection, then this person, they do feel bad for that, or you do. But it's all about movement forward, right? And yeah, this person is like, for some of you, if you've emotionally hurt this person, they really don't want to hear what you have to say right now, and they kind of want to be left alone, but at the same time they want movement forward, which is interesting. So I think this person's a bit confused. If that's not your situation, then it just looks like this person is like wanting a dialogue, but they have a bit of a closed mind, or you do. So it's like you can speak all you want, but they can only hear you from their perspective. They can only understand you from their perception. Just keep that in mind, But I do feel like there is movement forward here on this person's side either way. And yeah. I don't mean to get quiet, but I'm getting some this may be for like 1% of you. Oh, I got 111 likes. That's cool. Um, but I guess I'll say it because it keeps coming to my mind. Some of you, this person has suffered emotional abuse, whether that's from you or somewhere else in their life, and they tolerate it. They tolerate almost emotionally abusive relationships because that's what they think they deserve, or that's what they think love is, and they're very confused about that's not love. So that, like I said, that's very few of you, and it would not leave my mind. So if that's for you, you know it. But if that is you, or you're connecting with someone like that, let me remind you that emotional abuse is not love. Well, I shouldn't say it's not love, because sometimes people can only express love in the way that love was shown to them. And so if you grew up in an emotionally abusive environment, then you equate hurt with love, and it kind of hardwires your brain that way. But as you grow and you become an adult and you have enough other experiences around you, then it awakens you up to the fact that that's not how healthy love is delivered. Then once you understand that and you realize that, you must, then you need to own the responsibility of changing the way that you are showing love. They say that ignorance is bliss. And so sometimes if we're not aware of our toxic traits, we can't really be held accountable for them. But once you're aware and awake to it, then you are accountable to it. Okay, so some of you, this is your wake-up call. And this is a very small group of you, but it's almost like my mouth is moving and I'm not even thinking about what I'm saying right now. So it's very important for someone to hear that. And if it's not you, whatever, don't worry about it. But so let's go back to the original message. My most important relationship is with my source. So this person, I feel, in addition to you, Taurus, needs to get connected with their inner self, their higher being. Your higher being loves you unconditionally, okay? And so this person, they love with conditions because they don't understand unconditional love, or you don't. But that's being learned in this process, whether you know it or not. For you, it's more of an isolated journey, at least this upcoming week. For this person, it's like their pain is their awakening, almost. It's like they're feeling pain because it's awakening something in them that they need to pay attention to. That's a deep message. I didn't mean to go all down that road, Taurus. But yeah, could be dealing with Cancer here, or Aries, Virgo, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Gemini, maybe water, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. That was Taurus. That was really intense. Did not expect that. All right. I thought these were going to be quick, and then Taurus, yours threw me through a loop. All right. Gemini. Gemini. All right, Gemini, you got the flow. All right, and I think you got this in your mid-July reading as well. This is wanting harmony, wanting to go with the flow, feeling supported. It's a bit of an indulgent type of vibe. This is saying, be easy, Gemini. Be easy in the energy. No need to force things. No need to push your weight around. No need to focus too much on something. Just be easy, live your life, go with the flow this upcoming week, okay? This is saying, it says, billions of us are living in perfect diversity. All right, so some of you, there might be a lot of contrast around you this upcoming week. And if you don't know what contrast means, let me explain it real quick. So contrast is anything that is out of alignment with your inner being, right? So some of you may experience it in the form of just coming up against people that are different than you. Doesn't mean that it's bad, but it's different from you. And coming into experiences that feel off, I think. So the energy may feel a little off, or like you may be experiencing a lot of differences of opinion, different people, different cultures, different ways of thinking, etc. this upcoming week. And it may test you, Gemini, but this is saying be easy, go with the flow. It's okay for someone to be different from you. It's okay for someone to have a different opinion from you, because their belief structure does not change your belief structure. So they're entitled, and so are you. And just be easy. Be easy. So let's see here. Recent past energy, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands. Thank you for the $20 super chat, Carolyn. And the Sun. Ooh, this looks good, except for this. Okay. So, Gemini, it's all about your inner peace. So, you guys, most of you already know what I've already said to you. I feel like this upcoming week, Gemini, you're interested more in keeping your peace and staying at peace. And look at all of these difference of opinions here, or things that may irritate you, or things that may feel inconvenient to you this upcoming week. But you're just in this bubble of like, whatever, let it be, whatever. I'm not going to give it too much thought. And that's exactly where you need to be, Gemini. You need to have peace of mind and clarity. And I see that coming in for you this upcoming week. And then you kind of get sucked into the struggle a little bit. All right, but not for long, right? Because the overall energy is the Sun, is the sense of optimism, the sense of feeling happy, the sense of getting connected, right? This is the flow. And I love this for you, Gemini. So it's interesting that the Five of Wands is here in the middle of that. Thank you for the super chat, Sun and Moon. Appreciate you. So I said I wasn't going to clarify, but I do want to know what this struggle's about. What is the struggle? Oh, you're struggling for balance. Interesting. So this is counterproductive right here. Some of you are really trying to get to a peaceful state of mind and focus more on your happiness and stay connected with that. And you are doing that. You are in the flow, Gemini. But when you start trying to force it, if you try to force it this upcoming week, then you throw yourself out of balance or out of alignment again. All right, so you can't force justice, you can't force balance, you can't force peace. It's either you have it or you don't. It's there or it's not. You're happy or you're not. It's one or the other, right? And so this could take a lot of forms as to what this means, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's just like you're reaching for attainment, or you're reaching for enlightenment, or something that you want. And I feel for most of you, what you want is peace of mind. But you're reaching for it so much so that you're inserting a struggle, and you really don't need to struggle, you know? So you don't really have to work for it. Once you're in the flow, it comes to you. So remember that. Get in the flow, it'll come to you. You don't need to go to it, whatever this is, all right? Get in the flow, it'll come to you. Now, if you feel like you have to move things around and manipulate things and force your will, you essentially are out of the flow. So remember that this upcoming week, Gemini, because there might be a little bit of a struggle here. Thank you for the super chat, Catherine. But you can course correct quite easily this week because you have so much forward momentum in a positive way here, okay? So some of you have attained like clarity and peace of mind, And this could be like someone bringing their struggle to you if it's not your internal struggle. And so like you may encounter disagreements or differences this upcoming week or two, but because you're in this state of peace of mind, it's just a blip on the radar, you know. So I don't see like you getting sucked into it. I see you being more of like a mediator, you know, like more of the person who is connected. So you could be giving advice to someone, for some of you, and or just not letting all of this get to you. So let's see what your person's energy is. 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. So this person is, well, it's kind of cat and mouse here, right? So I feel like Gemini, the dynamic here is like, well, someone doesn't want to pay attention to someone, and then when they stop paying attention, the other person starts paying attention, and then when they stop paying attention, the other person starts paying attention, like that. This person, I feel like they want a dialogue here. They want to work on things, but either you or they, and I feel it's mostly you, you're not really interested in hearing it. A lot of you are not interested in hearing it because you are over here trying to get into the flow. So if this person is trying to come to you with old issues or things that are opposing what it is that you feel or you want, I feel like this may be the person that is the struggle. You may block that out altogether, or you may hear it, but you're not going to change your mind. All right. I feel like this person's a bit stuck in the past here, Gemini, and they want to work on old issues, but they're old issues. They're in the past for a reason, you know, and sometimes we sabotage ourselves when we always want to work on old issues. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially what you're doing is you're bringing the past into the now. Well, right now is when you're creating your future. So if you're bringing the past into now, and now you're creating the future, what do you think you're creating? You're creating more of the past. So you keep recreating and recreating and recreating the past. That's what this person's doing, I feel. But it can be you. You know, because they keep giving attention to it. And you know, some people say like, okay, well, we need to talk about our issues to make them better. I don't think that works if you're stuck there though. You know, like, yeah, have a dialogue about it, but then drop it, you know, because there's no point in regurgitating and regurgitating and regurgitating, you know? And I feel like that's what this person is doing for a lot of you, because they miss you for some of you, or they miss something about the past. They're over fantasizing the past, and that's not where their life is. Your life is not in what happened. Your life is in what is going to happen. When people want to manifest and they don't see things come to fruition, it's usually because they got that one part messed up. What I just said, right? Your life is not what happened. Your life is what is going to happen. And who's in control of what's next? You. Your person. So, the advice is to allow this person to be themselves, though. Go with the flow. You don't need them to change for you to go with the flow. You don't. And if you think that you need to make this person change, you're not in the flow anymore. So you be you, they be they, and it'll flow, okay? When you honor each other's differences, I feel. So you could be dealing with Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be water or earth. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Whew. I have an LP song in my head, Tightrope. Up here in the middle of nowhere. You never know. You never know. She's saying, okay, so the song, and this could be for Gemini or whoever's next, Cancer, Tightrope. She's walking on the tightrope, but you never know, so she's going to take the chance anyways. That's what the song is about. Up high in the middle of nowhere. You never know. Go listen to that song. LP, Tightrope. First of all, I love LP. Love her. So unique. A YouTuber introduced me to her, actually. All right. Cancer. Cancer. All right, so you have the sextile here, which is opportunities. This is a nice card to have, Cancer. This is saying when one door closes, another one opens, right? So there might be an opportunity to collaborate or have another opportunity for someone, because this is all about creating possibilities, all right, and gaining insight. It's a welcomed opening in the energy, okay? So welcome it with open arms, Cancer, because you may get another opportunity this upcoming week. And this says the law of attraction assembles happy relationships. It says if you're not happy with yourself or with your life, the attraction of a partner will only exaggerate the discord, because any action taken from a place of lack is always counterproductive. So this is saying basically, if you want a happy relationship, the happiness starts with you. Whether you're currently in a partnership or you're searching for a partnership, remember, you have to have a good relationship with yourself first. And here's why. If you're not in a good space and you attract a partner, that partner is going to show up as whatever the lack mentality you were having when you attracted them. So if you're in this place of like insecurity, or you think that you have to settle, or you feel, that you are not deserving, if you attract a partner when you are in that mood, when you're in that energy, when you're in that emotion, then you will likely attract someone who will bring that out in you even more, who will bring out the insecurities in you even more, that will bring out the fact that you don't feel worthy even more, because that's where your vibration is at, right? Even if you're in a current relationship, if you're feeling down and out and bad about yourself, then you're going to bring out the worst of your partner as well, because, we tend to bounce our emotions off of each other when we're in partnerships. Vice versa, some of you, and this, for most of you, this is really positive. Some of you are in that place of self-love, and here's your opportunity, and you're bringing in this new energy or a new partner or renewed connection with someone, because you're coming from a higher energetic frequency, right? So if you're in self-love and you're deserving and you have been working on that, then you're going to get someone who appreciates you, who deserves you, that you deserve. And or like I said, if you're currently partnered, your partner will shine that positive light back on you. People don't understand, like, how their behavior affects an entire relationship, because if you're in a partnership and all you ever do is point out this person's negative flaws or traits, then you sabotage the relationship, because nobody wants to stay in a relationship where they're told they're a piece of shit all the time. Nobody wants to stay with someone that only ever sees them as less than. So, and a lot of the times when people behave that way in relationships, it's because that's how they feel about themselves, so it's more of a statement about them. Vice versa, if you are always like complimenting your person, and, oh, I love when you do this, and wow, you look really nice in that, and wow, you're the best cook. When you start pointing out like the positives in a person, it's almost like they light up. Why is that? Human beings love positive affirmations. You love positive affirmations. You light up when people tell you how good you are and how deserving you are, and you should. So if you want to light someone else up, light your own light bulb first, and then point your focus towards them in a positive way, and their light bulb will turn on as well. That was a long introduction. I don't even need cards. It would be nice to get a strictly singles reading. Why? What's the difference? What's the difference? Even if you're single, you still need self-love. You're going to be single the rest of your life. Eventually, you're going to attract someone into your life. Also, the person you may be dealing with, they can be platonic. It doesn't have to be an intimate partner. But I don't do single readings, so sorry for your luck, but I don't do singles readings because it doesn't really matter if you're in a partnership or not. I guarantee you're not walking this life alone. You're dealing with someone. You're interacting with someone. Just because it's not intimate doesn't mean it's not important. We weren't meant to walk the earth alone. That's why people go insane when they're alone too long. Sorry. All right, so Cancer, this is awesome. Y'all didn't even need that speech, because you are you are turning your light bulb on. You are feeling good about yourself. You are investing time and energy into yourself. There are so many new opportunities, connections, ways to feel emotional fulfillment this upcoming week. Like, this is beautiful. Self-sufficiency, fortune. You may feel like this overwhelmingly sense of feeling fortunate. Ooh, and it feels so good. It feels so good. And you are fortunate. And when you're in that space of fortunate, the opportunities are limitless. Literally limitless this week. And it's all about getting happy with who you are and turning your light bulb on. And because you're in that place, this loving place, Cancer, this fortunate place, whatever you put your sight on will automatically be attracted to you, because you can't not attract it when you're coming from this high vibration, right, of being and feeling fortunate. This is really beautiful. Person you might be connecting with. 9 of Wands. I've gotten that card out for every zodiac sign so far. 3 of Swords, the Wheel, the Knight of Pentacles. So I can't say your person's, whoever you're connecting with, is in the same energy. So Cancer, this person isn't speaking about something that they're having a hard time with, that they may feel hurt over. But at the same time, they do feel fortunate to move past it, even though it's been a really long and slow journey for them. They're starting to accept like the fruitfulness of being present in the present moment. But I feel that it's come from a place of, this person's coming from a place of not feeling heard and feeling hurt. And I feel like that's past energy though. Because over time it's changed. Okay, so this person has made changes, Cancer, but it's been a slow process, right? But they're getting more stable, and they're starting to open up to things that are more deserving and appropriate for them and more practical, I feel. So sorry, it's something stuck in my throat. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say about this person. Like they're moving forward but slowly. This person may be someone who's slow to change. But it's interesting that the wheel is on both sides. So driving me nuts. There's karma on both sides. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, because the wheel is on both sides. So door closes, door opens. So you could be dealing with Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Sag. Well, I have water here too. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So really it could be any zodiac sign, but it's a general read. Oh, Lori, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. I was just explaining why I don't do it. I love you too. Thank you for coming. Don't feel bad. I was just explaining why I don't do it. Why I don't do single readings. And don't anybody else make her feel bad. All right. Leo. I immediately wanted to sing, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling." Hello, my Leo. I think I got that in my head last time. Okay. Can y'all see how cute my dog is? Sorry. She's like knocked out. We were up late last night. Gotta get her rest. Okay, yeah. ADD. I got ADD. Hey, Shaylee. I didn't see you come in. All right. Leo. You should have seen her 2 minutes ago. What was I doing 2 minutes ago? Oh, my dog. Yeah, I know she's crazy back there. All right, so Leo, let's go ahead and get started for you. Leo, you have the card of Uranus here. It's all about the revolution, lightning speed, changes, transformations. This kind of reminds me of the Tower a little bit. But it's more about breakthroughs and gaining insight. You know, it's like having an awakening here, okay? Expect the unexpected this week, but expect it in a good way, Leo, okay? And let's see what this is about for you. Like there might be some lightning fast changes coming for some of you, and or like lightning fast downloads, especially if you're an intuit yourself or you meditate, you practice meditation. You might be getting some large epiphanies, to be honest with you. And it says, every relationship I establish is eternal. Think about that. It says, it's our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it has been established, it is part of your vibrational makeup forevermore. So why is that important to know? I feel like Leo, you can't ever lose someone once you've manifested them into your reality. Even if they leave your life, even if they leave this earth, you cannot lose them because they live in your mind, and your mind is what creates your reality. And you can't be outside of your mind. You cannot be outside of yourself because this is your creation station, so to speak, right? So once you have someone in your life and you have the essence of them, they'll always be there. And you have the ability to pull them to the forefront whenever you want. It's one of the beauties of having memory and being a creator, but it can also be painful, right? If like things change or that person changes or they're no longer in your life, sometimes it can serve as a reminder of what was lost. But you have to reframe your thinking. You never lose. You only gain. You never lose. You only gain. You cannot lose someone. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible, right? So instead, the focus needs to be of I appreciate that I brought that person into my experience so that I could learn more about myself, because it's only ever about learning more about myself. And that person will stay in my existence forevermore, and I'll be appreciative of that. I won't feel pain over it. I won't feel regret over it. I will not feel hurt over it. I will feel acceptance. I will feel love and appreciation and move forward. That's what you need to tell yourself, Leo, regardless of who this is in regards to, okay? Because every relationship is eternal. Now, not all of you have lost someone, so to speak, but you fear that. You fear loss. And so then it's the same message, stop. You can't lose. Don't even, that's not even, it's not even should be a considered, it should not even be a thought. I could not get that thought out. Because I hear a lot of people, say that, because I do tarot readings. So people come to me and they say, I can't get over this person because I'm just so focused on what I've lost. And I always tell them, you didn't lose anything. You gained everything. You gained everything. You gained that experience. You gained that knowledge. And now you have that person and you have their essence whenever you want it, whether they want to be cooperative or not. It doesn't matter. But if you want to manifest it, if you want to manifest a new or that person back, you have to get out of the idea that you've lost and into the idea that you're gaining and that there's hope. So FYI, some of you that want to manifest someone that you, from your past or something. I'm going on a lot of tangents today. I hope this is making sense to you guys. All right, so let me get some cards out. Yeah, Leo. So the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, the Fool. This is that sense of loss. There it is. Now, for some of you, it may not even be in regards to a person. For some of you, it's like loss of time or loss of energy or loss of job. It's going to be different for each of you, but it doesn't really matter. I only made it about relationships because it's the easiest to understand what I'm saying, but apply what I've told you in regards to whatever this is for you. Some of you feel you've lost something and you didn't lose it. You didn't lose it. You gained it. But there is an emotional understanding here, Leo, and seeing things from a higher point of view. There's a possibility of a new friendship or connection here for you this upcoming week. And you're ready. You're ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready. Are you ready? You're ready. You're ready to fall. You're ready to fall without fear. And that's the way you want to fall. Because if you're fearful, then don't take the leap. Because you've set the vibrational intention of fear. But when you throw fear to the wind, caution to the wind for some of you, and you have complete faith, then fall, go for it. So that's the space you're getting to, Leo. You're coming out of this lack and you're going into the space of trusting that what you want wants you, what you deserve is here for you. And some of you are ready to take that leap, to have that new beginning, to fall in love again, because I have Sasha Sloan playing in my head again, and I think I got this for you last week. I'm ready to fall in love again. Some of you are ready to fall in love again, or you are falling in love again, or yeah. So the person you're connecting with is the Two of Wands, the Knave of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Okay. So the person that you are dealing with, they're open. They want to have a conversation. They want passion. They want desire. They want your attention, Leo. Or you have their attention for some of you. Because I see, if this is intimate, there's a lot of sexual attraction here. You got this person's attention. Or they got yours, that's for sure. So, Leo, if you're ready to fall, you got someone here that's ready to catch you, that wants to hear from you, that's on the same page as you, that wants your attention, that feels some intense desires here. Interesting. So the other song that I have is talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, ooh baby. I think I got that song too last week. I think I got the same exact songs this week as I did last week. So this person's all hot and bothered over here, FYI. You could be well, both Aries and Taurus had kind of hot and bothered energies, so it certainly could be one of them. But it could be Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries again, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right? Are the predominant of the zodiac signs. But honestly, whoever this is that you're dealing with, they are on fire in a passionate way. Okay? Dang, it's about time, Leo. You've been... Your readings have been a little iffy over the past year, but that was a good one. Here we go. Somebody said taco about it. Funny. Like taco, like a taco. So, I don't know why silly things make me laugh. Everything makes me laugh. I laugh at everything. Sometimes people find that annoying. I can't help it. I just find a lot of things funny, All right, Virgo. This is the 12th house of surrender. I just smelled really strong cologne. All right, if you're a Virgo man, because I'm not wearing cologne, and I don't have any cologne in my room, you need to lay off the cologne a little bit. Because I smell really strong, like a musky cologne. It's weird. All right, the 12th house of surrender. This is your subconscious mind, your dreams, karma, forgiveness, healing. This is a very spiritual energy here, Virgo. It is also Piscean energy. Some of you could be connecting with Pisces, but this is knowing that what you prayed for has been heard and addressed and answered, okay? Because some of you put something or a thought or a request out to spirit, and you didn't see the results right away, and then you started to struggle with the fact of believing that it was coming, and that struggle got in your way of the prayer being answered or you being able to see it. This is really specific. So yes, someone needs to know you were heard, but you got in your own way. So get out of your own way, and it will be presented to you, because this is saying surrender the need to struggle or to go back and forth, or surrender the need to hold and carry any guilt with you, any regrets. Forgive others, forgive yourself. All right. And the law of attraction card, it says, flawed premises can attract true unwanted evidence. So this is basically saying whatever you believe is what's true for you. So look at what you're believing and where your focus is, Virgo, okay? Because you may be focused in the wrong direction, or in the past you may have been focused more on the struggle than the flow. And some of you are definitely understanding that, and you're kind of getting out of your own way, and you're getting prayers answered, and you're seeing the evidence. And it's like, yes, 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 you know. And your reading for mid-July was so good. It was so good. Go watch it. I saw that you were figuring out happy, you know. And it starts with surrender. And I was really happy for you in that reading, actually. So. Okay, so 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. So Virgo, yes, you're ready to move forward and leave the past in the past, and that is what you're needing to give up the struggle for. You know, you made your mind up, you know which direction you're going, you love yourself, there's self-love here, you're coming from a place of self-love, and oh my gosh, this looks so good still. So this is like a continuation of the reading I posted for you 2 days ago. Because it's all forward momentum. Ain't nobody looking back. You ain't looking back. Virgo, there ain't nothing to look back on. You are not looking back. You are forward, 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 self-love. And whatever it was that you were not wanting, whatever it was that was causing the struggle that you were giving your attention to, you recognize that it's easier and it feels easier to give up that battle a little bit, to give up that struggle. And the more you give it up, the more space you leave to invite new energy in, and the more certain you become about your future, and the more pointed you get in that direction, and the more it will come in. And so this is like your cup is, I get like, I'm getting a lot of different images, but it's like, you're making space and you're filling it up with love. Self-love. Self-love, self-love, self-love. I cannot say that enough. So, thank you for the $19.99. All right, person you're dealing with, they are the Strength card, the World, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Empress. So this person is getting the strength to move through a cycle themselves and be more self-sufficient and confident. This person they're confident. Okay, so this is a really dominating, strong personality here. This could be someone that you find very attractive, Virgo, or finds you very attractive because that's the word I got, attractive. Um, this person likes to be the center of attention, you know. Um, thank you for the super chat, Rick. Um, And they command that. They command that because this is a dominating energy right here. This is someone that's like, I'm hot and I know I'm hot, you know? Like that. This person doesn't lack any confidence. Okay. Um, there's a bit of an obsession around this connection, whether that's coming from you or they. So careful with that. But this person is the center of your attention, or they like to be the center of attention. They are very attractive. They are very confident. And if it's intimate, sexy, you know? Which isn't confidence like the most sexy attribute you can have? And confidence supersedes physical looks, bar none. Okay, and I can give you lots of examples where someone's personality was so much more attractive than the physical body. Um, but that confidence, it doesn't matter, right? Confidence is what makes you beautiful, and having a good heart, right? So this person is exuding confidence, which you may find very attractive, all right, or other people, or you are, and they find you very attractive because trust me, Virgo, you're vibing high over here too. So you ain't no second to no one, okay? Because you're doing really well over here, loving yourself and looking to the future and knowing what you deserve. So this is a good vibrational match, if nothing else. So I like that. Could be dealing with Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Sag. Okay, Libra. Libra. What is she doing? Look at my dog. Oh my god. Daisy. Oh wow. Ugh. She's comfortable, guys. Leave her alone. She's airing her parts out. Oh my god, I love my dog so much. I love her as if she was a human. Um, but she loves to sleep on her back. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Libra. Well, my friend just texted me. She's going to be here soon, so I better get going faster. Libra. You have the 10th house of reputation here. So this is all about your achievements, your career responsibilities, your competencies, authority figures, standing in your purpose. Yes. Libra, I like this. This is building your empire, right? So some of you, you may be very focused on career and achievements. For others of you, it's standing in your purpose. That may be where your attention and your focus is, or it needs to be, all right? Because we all have a purpose, right? Thank you for the super chat, Terry. We weren't born onto this earth without a purpose. Of course not. You're here for a reason, right? So it says, I'm a vibrational being, vibrationally emanating desires. So I think first thing to understand is that you are so much more than your physical body, Libra. You are comprised of emotions and energy and spirituality and all of the things that will that make you who you are. Sorry, there's someone in my driveway. I didn't know who it was. Okay. You're so much more. You're so much more than that. You're an infinite being, you know, in a human experience for just a small period of time. So make the best of it, Libra, because you're here for a purpose. And every day that you're here, you have a purpose. And every day that you're here, you need to find enjoyment in it. Enjoyment in creating what you're creating, right? So get in touch with that, Libra, because understanding that is so important to you having what it is that you're wanting. And somehow getting in touch with that also brings in finances for you, or helps you feel more accomplished, or helps you with your achievements when you understand that you are so much more than you think you are, and you have the ability to pull into you so much more than you think you can, by simply becoming aware, you know? So there's confusion here, Libra. Thinking that it must be hard and that, oh yeah, I see. Okay. Well, Libra, life is not meant to be a struggle. And so stop telling yourself that, okay? Stop telling yourself that it's got to be a lot of work and it's going to be a hard, long journey, and oh, I should have said this different, and I should have done this different, and am I ever going to be who I want to be? And I thought I'd be so much further along by now. I thought I'd be so much more mature by now. I thought I'd be this. I thought I'd be that. You're exactly who you're supposed to be right in this moment, right now. You always were, you always will be, because you can't be anything other than who you are. You can't. So get out of your way of thinking that you must work so hard, right? Because what you're working hard towards is just more emotional confusion and back and forth, and maybe this and maybe that, and I'm not sure, and I don't know if I can make this decision, and it just feels heavy. It's so hard to have clarity with all of this dredging up your view. So I think you need to take a pause this week, Libra, and see things from a different perspective here. All right, because you're lacking perspective here. Right? And I don't blame you, because when things get heavy and we start telling ourselves things that aren't true, like I'm not worth it, or I have to do everything on my own, or life is so difficult sometimes. When you tell yourself those lies, it feels bad because it's a lie. Because your inner being knows that life is actually meant to be easy and joyful, and you know, you chose to come here and to consciously create, and you need to get a different perspective here. When you get in tune with that, then things line up here for you, and you do have the star at the bottom of the deck. So it's like when you get the enlightenment you've been looking for, then there comes some wishes coming true, some hopes. Here comes the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Here comes fortune in your favor, and then a change. So what is your person doing over here? 2 of Wands, the Lovers, 9 of Swords. So this person that you're connecting with, they want to open dialogue here about an important decision that involves you, but it also involves someone else. They're stressing out, okay? So your person might be having anxiety or stress, or just not being able to see the positive, you know, not really wanting to make a choice on their own, and you're confused over here. So it's not, you're not really doing this person any good right now, because you kind of don't know what you want almost. But I feel like there's an element of not knowing what you want. Which is interesting. So some of you, you're toying with the fact that you don't know what you want, and therefore how can you move forward, or lacking purpose, or something to do with that, or they are, if it's not you, but that needs to be cleared up. This person's got a decision to make over here. For some of you, it's between you and another person. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. The Lovers can be a third party for sure. And they're stressing about that, trying to talk it out in their brain. For others of you, it's not another person, but this person may feel like they have to take sides. Daisy, stop. Stop it. Sorry, my dog keeps scratching my door. Yeah, they may feel like they have to take sides, or that they're stuck in the middle. And this person's like, can we just talk about this? They want to talk, but they're also stuck in their head. And they're also stuck, period. And you're over here not really knowing what you want, so you're a bit stuck as well, but you're going to get some enlightenment this upcoming week. And you're going to start taking control. All right, Libra. And in your mid-July reading, it was all about self-worth. So I see that kind of same message here again for you, Libra, this upcoming week. One on the Lovers. Yeah, this person, they need to make a decision, okay? And they're stuck in fantasy land. They like being stuck. They may not think that they like being stuck, but they like it because they keep creating it. Because they want to be in control, but yet they're stuck. So how does that make sense? You could be dealing with Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra. So maybe your cross watcher needs to listen to the message that I started with, which is they are a vibrational being as well, capable of creating anything that they would like to create. I think they're a little confused about that. All right. So let's go to Scorpio. Also, if you haven't yet, I got 720 in here. Can you give me a like, please? You just step out of the chat for a quick second and give me a like. That would be super awesome. I don't see my likes going up. Okay, there they go. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. You have the Ascendant. Okay, so this is all about your outlook, your worldview, your mission statement. Look, here you are at the bottom of the deck. This is your attitude, your point of view, your body image, first impressions, okay? It's all about perception here for you this upcoming week. And the role that you play in your own life and your attitude and your outer self and how that plays into the experience that you're experiencing here. All right, so Scorpio, let's see. It says, our opinion about our children can influence their behavior. Okay, so interesting message, especially for those of you who have children. But it says, the more you see things in your child that you do not want to see, the more of that you will elicit from them. Now, this can be about literally children, and your perception of your child is shaping who their perception of themselves is. And as a parent, you have 100% ownership and responsibility to create a perception that your child feels safe in, feels loved in. Stop it. My dog. And you do that by giving your children positive affirmations and seeing the best in them and letting them know that you are unconditionally loving them. So some of you need to place that focus on your children this upcoming week. Now, not all of you have children, and not all of you, even if you have children, this may not be related to that. But you take that same love that you would give a child and you place that on everyone in your life, or the person of your affection, because that goes for the people you are connecting with, period. If you see the best in the person you're connecting with, they'll give you their best. If you see love in that person and you treat them lovingly, they treat you lovingly. Also, your opinion about whoever it is you're connecting with means a lot to them. So if your opinion is negative, then it's going to pull out or elicit them to behave more negatively towards you. You get what you give. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what that's saying. Vice versa, if your opinion about someone is very positive, then they're more apt to show you the positive traits of themselves. So it's up to you. That's why they say, like, when you're on the defense, you can only create more defensiveness in your life, all right? So let's see, Scorpio. You have the Magician, the Five of Cups that came out in the reverse, so I'm happy for that. Then the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, no. And then Judgment, so that's good. All right. So, Scorpio, this is all about manifestation, and if your focus has been onto the negative traits of self, the negative traits of others, the negative traits of your children for some of you, then you're just creating more heartache. You're creating more separation. And I don't mean separation from this person, although for some of you, yes. I mean separation from yourself, from your divine self. Your divine soul will never entertain these bullshit thoughts that you have about not being worthy, or being heartbroken, or pain, or depression. Your inner self will not join you there, because your inner self cannot join you there. It can only join you in your highest vibration. And when you feel separated from your inner self is when you feel those really toxic and negative emotions the most, because your emotions are your compass, and your emotions are showing you that what you're focused upon is not in alignment with your higher self and what it knows to be true about you or for you. So don't ignore your emotions, Scorpio. Your emotions are so important because they're guiding you in the direction of what is best for you. So some of you have placed too much focus on losses or hurts or fears, or whatever this is, and you've attempted to let it go. I can see that, but it's still here. And why is it still here? Because you're still focused on it. And why are you still focused on it? Because it hurts. And why does it hurt? Because you're focused on it. It's like a dog chasing its tail. So you kind of have to change the way that you're thinking about this, Scorpio, and free yourself from it. All right, so this is saying free yourself from the need to judge yourself or others. Free yourself from that, because this is self-induced here by a constant focus and attention being given to hurt. Let it go. Let it go and create something new. So I gave this advice to Cancer or Leo, I can't remember. But if every day you're focused on what happened to you, then, and what you're focusing on today is also creating tomorrow, and what you're focused on today is what happened to you, then you continue to create what happened to you into your future reality. So it'll feel like Groundhog's Day every day. The hurt will be there every day, the same old shit, different day. You know, that same energetic emotion is going to be there every day. Not because you're being punished or it's following you, but because you keep giving attention to it. You keep giving focus to it. So this is saying change your perception, Scorpio. Change your outlook. Wipe the slate clean, whether it was someone else that hurt you or you that hurt someone or whatever this is. Some of you, this is childhood pain. All right. So some of you, this is stemming from childhood. Maybe your parents, I want to say brainwashed. That can't be the word. Some of you, your parents gave you an idea about who you are that's not true to who you actually are. You know, they may have given you their opinion about you, but their opinion is not the truth. And if some of you believe that, what your parents think of you is who you are, and that belief has all got you all screwed up because that's not the truth, right? Especially if what their opinion of you is negative. You know, and parents do this. We do this all the time. We don't mean to, you know, because we observe our children's behavior and then we're like, that one right there, that's stubborn. That child's stubborn. Or that one right there, that child's trouble. You know, we do this as parents and it sticks. It sticks in the psyche of the child when you do that. So some of you had something stick in childhood that is not in alignment with who you are now. It may have been who you were then, but it's not who you are now. So let it go. And if it's not, you know, if this is not resonating with you, this is so specific. It's either for you or it's not for you, period. You know, and you're going to know. You're going to know. So let's see, the person you're connecting with, what is their energy? The Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands. So Scorpio, whoever this is that you're connecting with, they're in love with you or they have a lot of love for you. They want to talk. They want to be on the same page with you. They want to lower their guard. They want to be vulnerable. But how can they do that when you're this hot mess over here? You know what I'm saying? So, or how, some of you, this isn't coming into fruition for you because you can't get out of your own way, right? So if someone has all this love for you, Scorpio, and you don't have that same love for yourself, they can't reach you. They energetically, you're in a different playing field. And so you can't manifest it. You can't attract it. Or you won't see the evidence of it, so to speak, because you're not feeling it, you know? This person could have hurt you, and that's why you're not feeling it, certainly. But you still need to kind of let that hurt go because it's damaging to you, not to them, to you. Because this person's more in, they love you, you know? They want to be on the same page with you. They want to let their guard down. Or they want you to let your guard down. But either you don't see that, Scorpio, or your attention is elsewhere for some of you. So some of you, you have someone that loves you a lot, but you're focused on something that went horribly wrong, maybe with another person, and that's you need to stop that because you have love here. It's right here. It's right here. And it may even be from the same person you thought you lost for some of you, but it's right here. Just let this go. Let it go. It's not serving you. Let it go. You know? So yeah, that's what I have for you. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the 12th house of surrender. All right, could be connecting with Virgo because they also got this card. This is letting go of baggage, letting go of the past, letting go of guilt, of anything that you've been carrying around with you. Sorry, my nose itches. You know, focusing more on healing and spirituality and getting rid of all of this stuff that just makes you feel heavy, makes you feel like life's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Kind of getting out of your own way. Sagittarius, you have 3 cards here. The universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. My true success is measured by my alignment. Making peace with my today will improve my future. So Sagittarius, I feel like this is all about expansion and alignment and making peace with where you are so that you can bring peace into the future wherever you are vibrationally right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. See how right now keeps changing? Wherever you are vibrationally and emotionally in the present moment is what you're going to manifest next. That's the simplest way I could put it to you. Whatever you're feeling now is what you're going to experience in the next moment. That's how quick it works. So how quickly can you change how you feel? As soon as you want to. You know, it's a choice, right? Some of you have had a hard time getting back into alignment, though, because you might have veered off the path so much so that it took you a while to get back to the space where you feel at peace, all right, and in alignment. But now that you're here, Sagittarius, the expansion you're going to feel is going to be so great. So let's see. There you are, the Queen of Wands, getting into your creative self, the 3 of Cups, the Emperor, the 4 of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, this is getting into your creative juices. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Bam, baby. You know, that's you. So Sagittarius, this is feeling good about yourself and being okay with where you're at and letting go of things. You have a lot of support around you. For some of you, you have a good social network or like minds around you this upcoming week. You're in control. You're in control, but you're also a bit closed off. Okay, so I saw this in your mid-July reading, Sagittarius, that you get like a taste of things working out for you, and then a taste of like a really good day or a taste of peace of mind. And some of you just like latch onto that and then close off like, yes, I have it, it's mine. And then by nature of doing that and being possessive over the energy, you stop the flow. So you stop seeing evidence of that fact that you're in alignment because you went out of alignment once you realized that you didn't want to lose alignment. Do you see how that works? So you feel good, you're having a good day, and then it's like, okay, I got to hold on to that. Whatever I did that day, I got to do that. I got to do that every day so that I continue to be happy. But it's never about what you're doing. It's your state of mind. It's very little to do with what your external body is doing or what routine you have or whatever. It's your peace of mind. So Don't get worried that you're going to lose this forward momentum, because you can't lose it. You cannot lose the forward momentum. It's going to keep going forward, but you kind of got to get out of your own way here, Sagittarius. So open up a little bit and let go. Be a more generous with your time and energy, and that generosity will come back to you tenfold. Promise. Okay, so stay creative. Yes, you've got a lot of good support here. You're feeling on top, in control. Some of you may be wanting to save up some money or invest. And I would say, as long as you're feeling at peace with yourself, then that's a good direction to go. But don't hold on so much. Don't hold on too tight, okay? Just let it ebb and flow, because life is ebb and flow. Life is forever expanding. We never stop. We never stop moving forward. We never stop moving forward. Even if our mind goes backwards, we never stop moving forward. So if you're going to expand regardless, expand in ways that you never even knew were possible for you, right? Because let go of these old concepts and old ideas that kept you stuck, right? And I feel like you almost have a limiting belief here, Sagittarius, and that is limiting what's possible. So go with the ebb and flow. We're constantly changing. We're constantly changing our energy, our moods, our thoughts. There is no avoidance of that. So go with the flow. So let's see what your person is doing over here, Sagittarius. They have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Devil, the Four of Wands, and the World. So this person over here, Sagittarius, is stuck in the past. I saw that in the mid-July reading. It's still here. They're stuck in the past. They're obsessing over it. They're confused over it. They are maybe very sexually attracted to you or obsessed with you sexually, for a few of you. If this is intimate, sorry, I hate to say that, but look at that image. You know, I think this person's back and forth. You are the center of this person's world. This is almost the same exact message I got for you in mid-July. Like, this person puts you at the center of everything, but they're confused and they're stuck in the past, and they have like toxic things and that they need to work on. That could be addictions or obsessions, or, you know, they got the devil here for the reason, obsessively thinking about the past and past choices and past mistakes, and what if it was done this way and what if it was done that way, and going back and forth, and you're all they think about. Or this thought process has got them running, chasing their tail. All right? But I feel like someone is the center of attention, whether it's them, that's the center of attention, or you are the center of attention, but that's what this is all centered around. This looping, this thinking, this doubting, this guilt, this sadness, this fear, this obsession. It's all surrounding you. So this person equates the connection with all these iffy emotions, which is not healthy for them. So this person has some codependencies that they need to work on, because they are reliant on the connection to make them feel a certain way, and it's driving them nuts. This person needs to surrender. Because it's driving them, they're driving themselves crazy over here. You know? So they need to stop looking into the past for the answers and start looking to the future and make peace with themselves and come into alignment and forgive and move forward here with a clean slate is what they need. Could be dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. Now on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Hey, Amy. You love my necklace? You can get it for yourself. Well, actually, I think this one's sold out, but I'm sure she'll restock it. It's on my sister's website. Capricorn. Did that fall out for you? No. Maybe it did, but let's see. Capricorn. Throat's bothering me today. I've been talking too much. Capricorn. You have the conjunction here, which is all about empowerment. Okay, this is getting the strength to move things forward. It's a very intense energy. It can be overwhelming. You may feel overwhelmed at times this week, but it's seeking to provide you with a sense of empowerment, okay? So this says, should I leave or should I stay? You actually had this, I think, in the last live. Should I leave or should I stay? It says, it is very empowering to discover that your patterns of thought do not have to follow your current situation, and therefore your current situation on all subjects can change. We do not recommend taking the physical action of leaving a relationship without deliberately coming into thought alignment with the new desire that's been born out of the current relationship. So some of you are being empowered to make a decision on whether to leave or stay, and that could be in relationship, or it could be in a friendship or at work or all areas of your life, really. But this is saying first you need to get really, really empowered with who you are and where you're at before you make that decision. And then start focusing on why you want to move forward, okay? Why do you want to stay, so to speak, versus why do you want to leave, so to speak? And which feels best to you, right? So I feel like there is a lot of empowerment coming your way. It's going to make you feel a lot stronger, Capricorn, in whatever regards this is to. So, and there's that self-love, Ace of Cups, oh, the Eight of Swords, and then getting stuck in your head about it. Some of you feel like there's not enough hours in the day, and or there's too many hours in the day. Something like that. So, Capricorn, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Hierophant. So here's that self-love. Feeling it, feeling empowered, and then worrying. Okay, maybe it's not going to happen, or now I've got to do this, and now I've got to do that, and all those obligations we put on ourselves. And then you almost have this moment, Capricorn, where you're just like, you know, fuck it. I try not to cuss, but, you know, like, F it. Like, I'm just going to let it go and get back in touch with my higher self, and it'll come to me when I'm ready. And that's what you're being empowered to put yourself in, that type of vibration. You might be interested in learning something new, okay? Or there's something to learn here. So I feel like, Capricorn, whatever this is in regards to, there is something to learn here, all right? And what you're learning is that when you feel good and you're in a high vibration and you stop worrying about things you can't control, then it empowers you and it activates something that helps to concentrate your energy, okay? So I feel like, yeah, Capricorn, don't get in your own way, but some of you are stuck in your head about a decision and love and what's the right thing to do, or a commitment, but you are understanding it deeper now. You're learning new things about love that you didn't know before, or relationships that you didn't know before. So allow yourself to go through this learning process, Capricorn, because it is empowering you. It is empowering you. Thank you for the super chat, Namaste 21. So let's see what this person's energy is here. 3 of Swords. Nine of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So I feel like Capricorn, this person is, they've been hurt in the past, that's for sure, but they're wanting emotional satisfaction. And I saw a surprise and a sneak up energy in your mid-July reading, and I see it here again. So this person, they may have been hurt, but they may surprise you this week, or they may have surprised you. For some of you that this has already occurred, but it's like this person wants the satisfaction of being able to kind of take you off guard. So they kind of like that. They kind of like to take you off guard. But they're getting clarity here, new information, or you are. What a weird message. They like to take you off guard. They may take you off guard for a second, but then it's like, nah, I remember who I am, or I've learned from that. You know, I've learned from the past and I know better now. And, you know, so I think it'll be a little bit harder for this person to get one on you, get one over on you, or surprise you, you know. But I do see an element of surprise over here. This person may be surprised with something they've found out or new information they have, or they may be, like I said, sneaking up on you. But what their intention is to emotionally satisfy a broken heart, whether that's yours or theirs. So that's an interesting message to get. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I have all the zodiac signs here. So I see that my company just arrived, and I've got 2 more to go, so I'm going to go a little bit faster. I'm sorry, but I have people at my house right now. So let's go to Aquarius real quick here, and then Pisces. Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is your 4th house of roots. So this is about family, your home, comfort, cooking, your inner world, self-care, rejuvenation, your habits. They say if you want to make the most drastic change in your life, it starts with changing your everyday habits. Did you know that? So pay attention to your habits and habits. Did I say that right? Habits. Anyways, pay attention to your habits. Aquarius, you're a fixed sign. So as a part of being a fixed sign, we definitely like our habits, okay? So me also being an Aquarius, I know that I like what I like, and that's what I like, and I can be a creature of habit, right? So all fixed signs have the ability to do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you may benefit from improving on some of your daily habits. You know, some of you have gotten into some bad habits of checking your phone too often, or you know, spending too much time in like what I call Aquarius land. You know, and so small changes like that. Like for some reason I keep getting a cell phone image. So some of you, it's like first thing in the morning before you even start your day, you look on your phone. And that's actually setting you backwards vibrationally. So, not that you can't check your phone in the morning, but don't immediately get immersed in the BS that you read online, all right? Because it's setting you up for failure. And it's instead, make one small habit, like make a promise to yourself that you won't check your phone till you've been awake for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, enough time to like get up, stretch. You always want to drink water first thing in the morning before you even get out of bed. Always have a glass of water with you. It's a spiritual thing, but it also does help activate all of the cells in your body. Water does. And so, and then spiritually, it helps to get you more into alignment, right? And then stretch. And then maybe get a cup of coffee and then check your phone. Okay, so small changes to your habit like that will make a really big difference, because what you're doing is you're setting yourself up vibrationally to be in enjoyment and to be in alignment. I don't know why I went on that tangent. Some of you need to try to change that habit. And if that's not you and that's not a habit you have, think about a habit that you do have, that you do every day, and ask yourself, does that bring me closer to my higher self or farther away from my higher self when I do that? And that'll let you know whether you should keep that habit or not. So let's see what the law of attraction has to say then. Thank you for the $10. It says, attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. You simply cannot get where you want to be by attempting to control or eliminate the unwanted. So again, Aquarius, this is saying it's all about yourself. You cannot control others. You cannot control the behavior of others. You cannot control what others choose, what actions they choose. You can only control yourself. But once you get really rooted with who you are, Aquarius, then you'll naturally attract people to you that you don't need to control. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. When we feel we need to control someone, it's because they're exuding a behavior that we don't like. Right? So we think that if we shame them or we say we don't like that, they'll stop doing that, behavior. But it's coming from a negative place when we try to control, because essentially what we're saying is, one, I don't trust you, and two, I need for you to behave a certain way so that I can feel okay. And by saying that, Aquarius, you give away your power. Because what you're saying is, I have now given you the responsibility for how I feel. And so I need you to behave this way so that I can feel a certain way. And that's not how it works. So allow people to be who they're going to be. Allow them to do what they're going to do. Control yourself, and don't worry about them. Don't worry about the need to control them. Because once you're rooted in the fact that your worth has nothing to do with someone else's behavior, there will be no need to control. And then you naturally kind of attract how people's authentic selves, right? So when you're being your authentic self, Aquarius, the others around you have no choice but to be their authentic self as well. So keep that in mind. Daisy, stop. Daisy, stop it. She wants out because I have company. So let's see, Aquarius, if I'm going to get any cards out. Here we go, Two of Wands. The Ace of Swords. The Star, so that's you. And then the Moon. So Aquarius, I feel like it's all about forward momentum and putting your attention forward and getting clarity and peace and getting connected with yourself. So don't get stuck in all of this though. All right, Aquarius, this is amazing energy. It's all forward momentum. It's having peace of mind. It's having clarity. It's feeling like yourself and being authentically yourself. Being authentically yourself. And it's really beautiful. So you're also getting in tune with a lot of your emotions this upcoming week. So you may feel a bit emotional during this time frame, even though it's a positive emotion though. So it's almost like feeling overwhelmingly blessed or feeling overwhelmingly happy with yourself, Daisy, stop. Sorry. It is overwhelming, but it's overwhelming in a positive way, Aquarius. And actually, I don't think Aquarius is one of the zodiac signs that likes to control others. It's just not something that piques your interest, right? So for you, it's not really that hard to let go because you're so independent already and you don't want to be controlled. So you often veer away from trying to control other people. So for some of you, it could have been the opposite, where someone was trying to control you and they needed you to behave a certain way for them to feel okay, or they needed you to do a certain thing to make them okay. And your refusal to do that has put all of the ownership back into this person's hands. Okay? Hold on one second. You're killing me. Sorry about that. My dog, she wanted out. All right. So actually, while we're talking about the other person you're dealing with, let's see. So Aquarius, some of you taught this person a very important lesson about control. This person might be a very controlling, dominating energy, and they like to control other people, and you may have served them a lesson in the fact that control is an illusion because they can't control you. You can't control an Aquarius. Listen, people don't like when I talk good about Aquarius because I am an Aquarius, and some of your cross watchers aren't so happy for you right now, Aquarius, but you know I love you. But it makes me laugh because you cannot control an Aquarius. You cannot control an Aquarius. Not an intimate partner, not friends, not your parents. Nope. Aquarius people are fixed signs. They're very stubborn, and they think that they know what's best, and so that's where they're coming from, you know. So this person may have learned a lesson about letting go because they didn't have a choice, because they were trying to control the situation, and you took that control away from them, which they never really had it to begin with. So your person may benefit from then the advice that I gave, which is when you relinquish control, it naturally comes to you. So if this person is looking for a different outcome or a different behavior in you, then they have to relinquish the idea of control and just love you for your authentic self, and then their vibration will match yours, and there you go, bada boom, bada bing. But this person almost has to lose control to get in control, if that makes sense. Could be Scorpio energy here. But there's the Tower. So this person is, it's like, yeah, things feel out of control for them, so they move forward, so they emotionally distance themselves or physically distance themselves. But what they want is comfort, and what they want is softness, and what they want is the ability to be soft, period, or have a soft place to land. Okay, so this person is looking for warmth. They're looking for comfort in you, I feel, even though they're like, when things feel out of control for this person, their response is to distance themselves emotionally or physically. But what they really want is comfort and understanding and empathy. And Aquarius, you are in a high vibration, so you very well couldn't provide that for this person, or are open to providing that, but they have to let go of the idea of controlling you. That's the key here, right? Or they have to let go of the desire to control, or you do, because it can be vice versa. And then it's like, once you just let it flow and you don't need to control or define the situation anymore, then it will just flow. But this person has to let it flow, you know, and bridge the gap, so to speak, from what they don't want onto what they want. And yes, so could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag here. So Pisces, you're next. And then I got to go, y'all. Okay. Pisces. Pisces. See what we got here for you. Woo! So Pisces, you have the second house of assets here. This is all about your material world, possessions, finance, your assets. It's worthiness, it's luxury, it's security. It also highlights Taurus energy for some of you. So this may all be of a point of focus this upcoming week. My voice is bothering me today. So let's see, Pisces. So Pisces, it says, our diversity supports our individual freedoms. There simply is not enough money in the world to buck the natural current of individual freedom and independence of thought. So this is saying embrace the things that make you feel different, embrace your freedom, embrace the things that make you uniquely you, and somehow that's tied to your assets. So you'll see an improvement in finances the more aligned you are with your uniqueness, and the more comfortable you are with your differences, the more your assets, your money, your financial life will benefit. All right? It's all about asserting your freedom, Pisces, and that has been the message for you for a while now. So let's see. And there's the Ten of Pentacles, so talk about security. I heard security deposit. This could be like one of you. Some of you are considering putting a security deposit down. Yeah. Woo! So here we go. The Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups. So this is all about your security and your foundation and taking a risk. Okay, that's what I heard. This, I feel like if you're looking to take a risk here, Aries, Pisces, as long as you're in alignment, then this looks really great. I'm saying it looks firm foundation, you know, money's looking good. There's an opportunity for success. Keep your nose to the grindstone is what I heard, or keep it pointing forward. Keep your attention pointing forward. But this is a good risk, all right? Sometimes this card can be risky behavior, but I feel like you're in this faith that things are going to work out for you. Things are going to work out for you. And that was the mantra for the Pisces reading, actually. It was, things are always working out for me. 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 Pisces, continue to repeat that to yourself. When you start to feel doubt, when you start to get in your head, things are always working out for me. That's the thought I want you to replace it with. Things are always working out for me. Because honestly, when you're in that faith and that vibration, whatever leap you take or risk you take here, it looks good. It looks like you're going to get satisfying results. You have a good foundation here, and it's all speed ahead, right? So looking to your future, Pisces, is where you're pointed, right? And it's all about freedom and appreciating the differences in other people and yourself and gaining some sort of success here. So that looks really nice. So let's see, Pisces. Justice, the Four of Pentacles. The King of Cups. The Knave of Cups. So this person over here is trying to get some balance in their life. They're a little bit fixated. And when I say a little bit, I mean a lot. They're kind of fixated on something they're pissed off about, to be quite honest with you. And they feel pretty justified in their new beginning and their new actions. But it's coming from a place of anger almost, or frustration. So this person might have some frustrations going on as it pertains to the connection or in finances, because finances is highlighted a lot. So this person may be having some financial woes, so to speak, and needing to save up. But it's more of a reflection about how they feel about themselves and what mentality they're in, right? So this person, they kind of bring about their own frustrations by staying fixated on things that they can't change. you know, or aren't willing to change or aren't able to change. This person they also are in the Fool energy, so I feel like they do want new beginnings as well as you do. And I saw that also in the mid-July reading, that both were in like a new beginning phase. This person's having a little bit tougher time staying balanced and consistent with their energy, Pisces. But I feel like there's some justice here, and you know, things are going to move forward, but this person's fixated on shit they can't control. So it's like, I could see why you would be frustrated, right? So if I'm fixated on something and I don't even have any control over it, what a waste of time and energy, right? So I feel like this person needs to let the fixation go over something that made them angry or upset, in order to be able to have their new beginning, okay? But they feel so justified in the way that they feel, it's kind of hard for them to do that. But, you know, their personal journey is separate from yours, yes, but this person has to help themselves, Pisces. That's not your job. Your job is to look for the future and the potentials and everything that's here for you and everything that you deserve, right? And appreciate that this person's handling things differently than you would, but they're not you, so it doesn't matter. You know, so have allowance for that, have understanding for that. This person is needing to work out some frustrations over here, before they can move forward. So could be dealing with Pisces, another Pisces, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio. So that's what I have for you guys. My company is here, and so I'm going to go enjoy them and have brunch. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Please do give me a like, share, and subscribe. Also, check me out on my social media, Facebook and Instagram, link down below. If you like my kimono, you can get it for yourself. Also, link down in the description box below. Loving you so, so much. I'm over the moon with all the support you guys have given me, and so thank you. Namaste.